In the night sky, the moon hangs as a monument to our ignorance. Whole, perfect, yet broken just beyond our sight. The moon is a lie, a shadow cast by something far more ancient and malevolent. Hidden behind the fabric of perception.
The servers are the 7 chaos. Chaos is power, power enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. But I'm still not sure what it all means. But the number 7 is the same as the number of emeralds there are.
Our race is marked by jet black and crimson skin, just like you. Yes, Shadow, the Chaos Emerald is our holy artifact stone. Shadow, those stones grant ultimate power to those who bear it.
The Black Arms, a race of ancient aliens that sought universal conquest. However, their reason for doing so has never been explored deeply. Of course, universal conquest in of itself is an important reason, but perhaps they were trying to combat a threat, one that the ancients, ones whose very names were lost to history, would lose their home to very soon. You see, the god of destruction was not just powerful, but deceitful. A form of physicality that could not be properly understood, so perception plays its game of lies, to show you what the eyes cannot understand. The Black Arms, they could see past this deception, however. Their leader bears a crest, one that he wears proudly, along with the other jewels he possesses, that grant him power and status. However, this one is different. Black Doom's pendant, shaped like the very moon we see in the sky, is not a simple ornament. It's a reminder, the Black Arm's ancient knowledge of the end, the force that distorts reality. One race seeks through power and domination to destroy the threat, while the other stands for peace. They both fail, and the ancients resort to sealing not even its physical form, but its consciousness within another realm, leaving its body and its illusion hanging in the skies above Earth. The Black Arms haven't forgotten their mission. As such, their home, the Black Comet, passes through the Earth once every 50 years, waiting and biding their time to claim the emeralds so that they may create their empire and rule the cosmos, with no destroyer in the way. What do the Black Arms know about the end? And what exactly do they know about the emeralds?
Professor was in development of the ultimate life force, but he needed my help. So we made a deal. I helped him, and he promised to deliver me the 7 Chaos Emeralds. That's how you were created, Shadow.
I found Maria's name among those who died when the Ark was shut down. She meant everything to me. And I couldn't bear the thought that she died because of my research. I lost everything. I had nothing more to live for.
Dr. Ivo Robotnik, grandson of Dr. Gerald Robotnik, took control of the Eclipse Cannon, a weapon originally intended on destroying the Black Comet, the home of the Black Arms. He aimed it at the moon and fired. The force of the blast destroyed half of the moon. It was an act of intimidation to show the capability and power he had control over, and his grandfather's creation. How could it be, then, that the moon still stays intact after it was destroyed? Well, it simply depends on your perception of reality. People expect to see a moon hanging in the sky, and so they see a moon. The explosion of the moon was witnessed by millions, but in the shadow of the end's power, even memories can be twisted. Slowly, the world forgot the broken moon they had seen with their own eyes, until all that remained was the illusion of an unscarred sky. What if, in a universe where there's only supposed to be one moon, the space where the actual moon resides was perceived as nothing? Without the context of a second moon, people might simply overlook its presence altogether, trapped in a cognitive dissonance that allows them to ignore what they cannot comprehend. After all, the mind often rejects the existence of things that challenge its understanding of reality. The end plays into this well. However, to others this may not be the case. What if you can see past this illusion? For Shadow, a being made from Black Arm DNA, this is a possible reality. Shadow the Hedgehog, a being forged from the genetic code of the Black Arms, has always existed between two worlds. His origins tie him to forces that humanity could never comprehend. Shadow was created, not only to surpass the limits of mortal strength, but also to inherit the ancient powers of the Black Arms, a race who could see through the deceptions of the cosmos. Unlike others, his eyes do not merely observe the sky, they pierce the veil of reality. The Chaos Emeralds, ancient and mysterious. These gems are not only conduits of immense power, they are the keys to understanding the truth behind the universe's illusions. To the Black Arms, the emeralds represent salvation, the only weapon powerful enough to fend off the menace that is the end. To others, they are symbols of hope. But in truth, they are but a beacon and a curse. A light that attracts destruction, and a force that can shatter the power of the end. The struggle between the two races of aliens was waged for hundreds of years. The ancients were chased by not only the end, but by the Black Arms, which led both races to Earth. Shadow may have never been to the islands himself before, but his ancestors have. The battle was not simply between the ancients and the end, but it was also a war of ideas. The winner would be granted the emeralds and the future of the universe. Despite their extreme ideas and plans for conquest, I have to wonder how the Black Arms felt crossing by the Earth, seeing the body of their enemy right there, yet unable to do anything to destroy it. And even how Shadow felt, always seeing something in the sky that others could not. This all begs the question, how were the emeralds created, and by who? Since it was the ancients that used them, perhaps that's why the end wished to destroy them in the first place. Not to be rid of the ancients specifically, but to be rid of the emeralds, one of the only forces that actually posed a threat to it. The Chaos Emeralds act as both a catalyst and a prison for these ancient powers. Though their energy can be harnessed for good, like Sonic's transformation into Supersonic, they also attract forces of chaos and destruction. These gems have always drawn those who seek control, but few understand the true nature of the power they hold. The ancients believed that peace could only be achieved by sealing the end away. In fact, by the end of the battle, that was their only option. While the Black Arms sought power through domination, to protect the universe from an even greater threat, but both failed in their attempts. And the shattered remnants of their conflict now echo across time. For the first time, these two forces now join as one. They've been forced to see the pasts of their ideologies, confronted them, and defeated their failures, and overthrew their corruption. The question that should linger in the air now is not the one that hangs in the sky, but to that which hides under it. We know much about them. We know some of their past. We know the power they possess and how it works. But how much can we truly say we know when we can't answer one key question? Where did they come from?